1. All right, so welcome back. It's After the Grill. Glad you could join us. Dave Mitchell, Mike Iversell, Sean Belegian. And Blanky. Everybody knew, we talked about it about a month ago, eventually baseball was going to come to their senses and come to something. Now, obviously, we have to wait and see what Rona has to say about things. We can name the grill Rona, by the way.
Oh,
you think
I like
Rona?
I like that.
We're burning Rona. Right? That's right. Yeah.
Rona after
Doesn't
what?
heat kill Rona?
Oh, Corona.
Yeah.
I just got it.
So we knew that baseball would be coming back. What do you guys think of the 60-game schedule?
Is it? I'm still waiting for it to not come back. I'm pessimistic.
Well,
Is it for Rona-related reasons or because of union-related reasons?
Yes. Well, I mean, whatever side fits your narrative, right? Whatever side fits your narrative. I don't want to play because of this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. We save money. Owners save money playing. Wow.
You are frustrated.
I'm frustrated about the baseball thing.
Wow.
Absolutely. It could have been back already.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
We could be talking about it coming back next week.
We could
4th
be.
of July.
there's
Like, it would have been
lots
such
of
a feel-good story.
That would have been such a great story. I
Like,
agree.
you know, like America, here we go, 4th of July, like Independence Day, like Pullman does in the movie, right?
Wow.
Today is our Independence Day.
Fired.
Okay?
My gosh. Holy hell.
Fired.
And then we throw
But-
the evil guy, Teddy, who said he was evil.
I'm not as fired up. I'm not as fired up about this. It's just baseball. I can't get that fired up about
Oh
it.
my God.
However,
But you set your odds this morning. We got your odds.
Chicago White Sox.
I love the White Sox.
I'm telling you.
I talked about it on the radio show for months. It's funny you say that. I love the
their
White Sox.
over has value. Hold on. 60 games. I've said this last time we talked about it. I love it. But there's one thing that has got me over the moon about this. If you've seen it, one of the conditions is both leagues DH. That to me is unbelievable. There's nothing I hated more in baseball.
Let me ask a serious
And by
question.
the way, that'll keep Rona away. Rona hates the DH.
Let me ask a serious question to both of you. What risk does baseball have in doing something like that and playing a 60-game schedule and figuring out that more people enjoy and like the 60-game schedule as opposed to 162?
None.
There's no risk at all?
No. Can I tell you why?
Please do.
Money.
No, I'm not talking about from an owner-player standpoint. I'm talking about for the average fan who is going to probably enjoy this 60-game sprint.
I'll put a different spin.
You're going to start, like, they can't go up to the mic and say, it's just, 10 games in and say, it's 162 games. If they start off well or not well after 10 games, they're in trouble.
You go ahead because I have a response to that.
I was just going to say that, if anything, I think it's going to bring more fans. I think more fans are going to
That's what, no, we'll have an interest. I'm saying if they have to go back to the 162 after the 60 game.
Then guess what? Those fans are not, you have more likely that those fans are going to follow your 162 schedule.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Rather than people say, like, I enjoyed the 60-game schedule better?
All right, can I give you an example? Here's my analogy.
Yeah.
And we've all known each other for a while. We're all big sports fans, okay? So think of, like, giant group of friends. Put all of our friends together, okay? How many times have you heard somebody say, I'm done with fill in the blank? When baseball went on strike in 94, when the NHL went on strike. Now, the follow-up to that is this. How many times have somebody actually been done with it? Because for me, personally, 0.
What's the average age of the
But
baseball
that's not
fan?
only that, but it's
It's older.
It's older.
They're not gonna lose fans.
And who's more vocal, the older generation or the younger generation?
But are they going to lose fans?
in baseball.
No, okay. Lose fans?
No.
I'm talking about I'm talking about the fans that they gain and enjoy the 60 game are going to be like, will they go back to the 162 or
Yes.
will they B and C about the one?
You're not
I don't
all
think
of
so.
them, Dave, not all of them.
I think people are going to say, I love the
no-
60 game.
That's fine. The only loss in this is that they never came back. The fact that they come back, they do nothing but gain a couple fans here or there. Baseball, look it. Someone came out on the radio the other day and was like, I'm done with this baseball. Baseball's done. Baseball makes billions upon billions of dollars. Turner, during Rona, Turner just signed for their playoffs $1 billion.
I'm still
It's not hurting.
buying all this.
But the
But I'm talking about
based
playing
on
the
fans.
60-game season, loving the 60-game season, more teams are involved, there's more interest to it. Then to have to go back to the 162, there's going to be some sort of cost.
No.
Like
This
whether,
is what they'll tell
it's
you.
just
They'll tell you. See you in July.
All right, let me
maybe, but half the teams will be out in July.
Let me give you an analogy to something that I turned you on to many years ago.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Cajun Crust pizza.
Oh.
Sure. Okay.
You didn't like Cajun Crust
Correct.
pizza. You had Cajun Crust pizza. It was like Sam I Am. I do like Cajun Crust pizza. I like it in a boat. I like it with a goat. You love Cajun Crust pizza. What if I gave you a Cajun Crust pizza, right?
Okay.
But I took, out of the 12 slices, I took 7 of the slices away and said, Dave, this is all you're getting. You want more. If you like something, you're going to want more of it. That's why we're all slobs in America. There's no such thing as having a little bit. No, screw that. I want a lot of it. You know what? I don't want to make 2 Duroc chops. I want to make 4 Duroc chops.
People have not felt that way about baseball. People have felt it's too long.
If you like
People
it.
said, the Kyle Zagato always said, start at Labor Day, start at Memorial Day, and at Labor Day.
Is he a big baseball fan though? Like really and truly? Because you're always gonna get those people.
I say that.
You're always gonna get those people that come and do that.
I know, and I think you're gonna love this 60-game season. You're gonna be like, and next year we're gonna be saying, going, I wish I could be that 60-game season. I wish we could have that.
I will say that, but guess what I'm going to do? Watch baseball. I'd watch baseball more if the Tigers didn't blow.
Can we all go to a game
There's no fans.
next year?
Absolutely.
I gave you and your son my tickets.
What about we just get together and watch a game this year?
Okay.
Well, that's for sure. Well, we'll be on my deck. I think the day we do the pulled pork, it's got to be at my house because it's 7.5 hours.
I know. I can't wait.
Kristen does not want us here for 7.5 hours.
No, that's fine.
We'll do that, and we'll make sure there's either a day game or there's something. And we'll
Well, we're doing something.
Sean does not want us here for 7.5 hours. Let's tell people the minute this thing ends, he kicks. We have to leave. I have to leave to get out of the like.
You have
the
ran
gates
out of here. You have ran out of here every time. You've ran out of here.
That's so sad that you hurt my heart like that.
You ran out of here every time.
So very sad.
Me and Sean sit here for hours in this
Hours.
after you,
Well, no,
you
listen.
break our heart.
Here's like during the NHL playoffs, there might be something going on. I can't. I'm just gonna. But during the if there's a Stanley Cup playoffs, we might be doing something special. I'm just gonna. That's a little something. These guys don't even know that yet.
No idea.
No, they really, truly, they
Does it
don't
involve
know that
blanket?
yet.
I mean, and you're talking.
No, I
more,
don't think so. When you're talking late July,
you're
and
talking
August.
more special than just NHL playoffs. Like, there's something more special.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like you're supercharging Christmas or something. Like
You'll find out. That's a tease. In the business, that's known as a tease.
Here we go.
That's known as a tease.
And what do we
Wow.
do? Turn the.
No, I know because I
Coming
didn't
up-
say
coming up at
coming up at
4:52.
3:23.
Here we go.
You gotta no, I didn't say that. That's a little something for our viewers to think about.
Oh, of course.
He
Mike's gonna.
waited 8 minutes into
his
the
lieutenant
show.
government, yeah.
Absolutely.
You're gonna be my Secretary of State.
Maybe
I
you
told
would
you.
know
I'm not
more if you
being
didn't
said
just
no.
run out of here.
David Mitchell, Secretary of State. I want it on every
Believe
Secretary
you
of State
yourself.
office.
2022.
I'm telling
Running
you,
for governor right here.
beat the Wizard of Oz. I'll tell you that.
These two are running. Okay? Send your donations
All right,
to.
can we get everything on
wherever.
there?
We got everything on there except for the fact that we're not opening casinos for some reason. Oops.
Or ice rinks.
Or ice rinks. But I could go to a
There-
dentist appointment.
What happened here?
But did you? Oh shit! But can we get to something you said? I sent out those odds. Did you see anything you liked? I immediately
I tell you, the White
responded
Sox. I've been talking up the White Sox. If they get any kind of pitching, they're getting their
The
stud
Tigers
back from
over
a
under
couple of years
21.
ago.
21, worst in baseball.
They're getting that stud back from a couple of years ago.
I
that
bet the
Michael
over on
Kopech. I'm telling you, they for years they've talked about. Okay, they finally put together a lineup that's going to rake in that ballpark, and it's gotten to the point of old bit. Honestly, I challenge everybody out there: go look at the White Sox lineup. It's sickening. They've got a really good lineup.
It's a good enough lineup. You mentioned a little bit of pitching that's actually scary, but it's a good enough lineup to come out hot in those first 30 games and set everybody else back. I love their over-under at 31 and a half.
Oh,
And that's
very
I did
good.
a little bit of reading. Some of the guys, they have their computer algorithms. They said that's about 5 games off. From what
Yeah,
they
very
take that over. The other big one they were talking about is that people are too high on the Twins that they're going under.
Okay.
They had too high of a number.
All right.
At least when it was the full season, I didn't look at theirs. I saw the White Sox and I loved it. Dave, did you see anything you liked?
Braves will win the World Series. Thought you were here.
Oh, okay. So you like?
Are you going to do any special wing next week?
Oh yeah, I'm going hot.
Are you?
I wanna
So
see
are you
it. I
going
wanna
to do
see
your
it
own?
cry.
Are you going to do your own version?
Oh, I'll have some things.
Good for you.
I'll have some things.
All right. Wow, look at that look of anger
that
right
is-
now.
Oh my gosh, I'm not.
I'm gonna make you burn. But I see I'm evil, so the burn won't affect me because I've been down in hell. It won't affect me. So you better
You'll
do
feel
some
right at
work.
home. You will be right at home.
Blanky makes me feel at home. Wow. All right, listen, we'll see you guys next week. Again, shout out to Meat Man. Thank you so much, Meat Man. We hope that you come over one of these weeks. In the meantime, until next week, we'll see you. Bye.
Have a good one.